De boa.
Abandoned buildings are creepy on their own. Broken walls, dark hallways, and an eerie silence that makes your skin crawl. But sometimes, they are not as empty as they seem. In this video, we will look at 6 of the most disturbing encounters ever caught on camera. From strange noises to shadowy figures, these moments are both real and terrifying. Make sure you watch the whole video, because the last clip, it will give you nightmares. But for now, let's begin with the first disturbing encounter. This footage was filmed in December 2017 by a Brazilian creator named Renato Garcia. Riding motorcycles with a friend, he entered an abandoned hospital in a dangerous area of Brazil, unaware of the threat ahead. The video starts calmly as they cruise through silent hallways, enjoying the eerie emptiness. But deeper inside, the corridors narrow and turns become difficult, forcing them to slow down and maneuver carefully. Instead of turning back, they continue into a secluded section of the building. Suddenly, a man steps out from a nearby room, blocking their path. Within seconds, he pulls out a knife and demands their belongings, turning a simple exploration into a terrifying encounter.
Ô tio, que é isso, irmão? Ixi, não tem dinheiro não.
Acho que tem. Mas quantas horas você no hospital, mano? Ah, então tô fumando um cigarrinho aí, tio. Tem como não?
Não tem, né? Só nós veio aqui pra conhecer.
Ô louco, tio, dá um realzinho aí, tio. Você com esse botão aí, você não tem R$1.
Você tem algum dinheiro aí, Renato?
Não tenho, não trouxe dinheiro não, mano.
Ô louco, tio, dá R$1 aí, tio.
Ixi, pior que não tem nada.
Ah, então vou seguir.
Não, ô, sai pra lá com esse negócio aí, mano. Ô.
The man aggressively approaches the explorers, holding the knife as he attempts to rob them. Unfortunately for the attacker, Renato's friend had already sensed the danger. Acting fast, he pulled out his own weapon and, in an act of self-defense, ordered the man to calm down and drop the knife.
Não, ô, sai pra lá com esse negócio aí, mano.
Oi, maluco. Calma aí, Mike, calma aí. Vai querer assaltar nosso parceiro? Qual que é, velho? A gente tá gravando um vídeo aqui, mano. E aí? Mas é assim que pede dinheiro, mano?
Você arrancou uma faca pra mim, cuzão?
Larga a faca aí, fazendo favor. Por que você tá na covardia? Por que tá na covardia, mano? Você quer dinheiro, você pede. Se a gente não tem, você vai querer roubar a gente? Você tá mais com quem aqui? Vai querer ligar pra polícia?
Não, deixa ele que se foda.
Caralho, você me deu um susto, viado. Pode continuar sua caminhada, mano. Pode continuar. Caralho, velho. Levei um susto, mano.
Cara barato do nada, mano. E essa faca aí que nós vai fazer?
Caralho, velho.
Sai andando, tio.
Caralho, mano. Tô tremendo, viado.
The moment the man realized the explorers were ready to defend themselves, his aggression vanished. He backed away, his confidence breaking, and lowered his voice. When they ordered him to drop the knife, he hesitated, then complied. As they questioned him, he grew frantic, begging them not to call the police. After apologizing, he retreated into the abandoned hospital, leaving behind an eerie silence. Once the tension passed, the explorers finally caught their breath. Both later admitted they were badly shaken, shocked by how fast things had spiraled. Grateful to be unharmed, they wasted no time getting back on their motorcycles and heading for the exit. The hospital stayed quiet, and no further encounters followed. In the end, quick thinking and awareness turned a potentially deadly situation into a narrow escape. That was just a taste of the terror ahead. The next clip, let's just say, it's not for the faint of heart. An explorer named Bogdan Ravo, who runs the YouTube channel The Lost World, decided to investigate an aging 3-story building, which is now falling apart with cracked walls and shattered windows. He entered the structure alone, camera in hand, choosing the left side entrance first. Room by room, he moved through empty apartments filled with broken glass, abandoned items, and clear footprints pressed into the dust. It was obvious someone had been there not long ago. After reaching the highest floor and carefully checking each space, he headed toward the second entrance. That's when unfamiliar sounds began to echo.
Но это просто крыша играет. Это звуки, это просто играет крыша. Кажется, оттуда я сверху слышал какие-то звуки.
It became clear very quickly that Bogdan was not the only person inside. What followed was completely unexpected, a moment filled with tension and fear.
Кто здесь? Кто здесь? Кто? Вы живете, что ли, здесь?
Да.
Не, вы меня не бойтесь, я не причиню вам вред.
Да, поводок снимать не надо, ладно?
Почему?
Не надо.
Почему не надо?
Зачем?
У меня свой канал в интернете, на ютубе.
Прошлый раз ты приходил, что ли? Спрашивал.
Нет, не я. Вы здесь живете, что ли?
Временно, да.
Бездомные?
Нет.
А почему живете здесь?
Ну, некоторые трудности есть семейные.
Все, понял. Я могу вам чем-нибудь помочь?
Если есть сигарет, дай, пожалуйста.
Сейчас дам. Сейчас, секунду. Забирай полностью пачку. Там вроде 2 штучек только не хватает. Не замерзли здесь?
Нет. Здесь кто?
А сколько вас?
3.
3? Все, понял, ты весь дрожишь прям.
Ну, я просто в больницу.
А что случилось? Почему после больницы?
У меня операция была, ногу пальцы обрезали. Отрезали. От мороза
Все, понял.
путевали.
А можно посмотреть, как у вас там? Просто так, ради интереса.
Только не снимай, а то они ругаться будут.
Ругаться будут?
Конечно.
Почему?
Ну, они спят уже. Они даже не знают об этом.
Ну, более-менее тепло. Печка просто согревает, да?
A stairwell door slowly opened, revealing a homeless man standing in the frame. At first, the man appeared frightened, but he soon relaxed and politely asked Bogdan for a cigarette. Bogdan handed one over and scanned the area. Not long after, he returned to his car and drove to a nearby shop. He came back with tea, biscuits, canned food, and bread. Without making a speech or asking questions, he gave everything to the man. No conversation, just kindness. That moment showed something important. Abandoned buildings aren't always about danger or addiction. Sometimes they tell stories of real people simply trying to survive. That was just the beginning. The next clip is so chilling. You'll be checking over your shoulder for the rest of the night. A team of 4 explorers known as Yorbex East specializes in visiting abandoned locations, but one nighttime trip to a deserted daycare hidden deep in the woods took a frightening turn. They showed up long after sunset, surrounded by dense trees and complete darkness. The setting alone felt deeply unsettling.
Alright, let's go. You wanna go first? Or do you want me to go? Coming in. Fucking tripod. Alright. Smells dank. Let's check this room real quick. Hey. My little bottle cap shit. My little bottle cap shit isn't cutting it. Shit, was that there last time? Was that there last time? That couch. Yeah, it was.
Moving cautiously with flashlights, they searched the interior room by room. Almost immediately, it became clear something wasn't right. The building had changed since the last time they were there. Someone else had been inside. It should have been enough to make them leave. As they went deeper, the air felt heavier. The corridors were silent, walls covered in graffiti. Then they noticed something that made their stomachs drop, signs pointing to ritual activity.
I'm kinda upset that it's not letting it. Yeah, because it burns. Oh, shit. Some satanic rituals doesn't keep working. Some satanic shit. Some games.
Suddenly, unfamiliar noises echoed through the structure. Someone was entering the building. Their priority instantly became getting out alive. They escaped, but unanswered questions followed them. What was truly taking place inside that daycare?
Think that was terrifying? Just wait, what's next will make your heart race like never before.
Urban explorers Thomas and Brandon are always drawn to abandoned buildings in search of excitement. This trip, however, rattled them. One night they headed out to investigate a location that would prove to be the most dangerous place they had ever entered.
Ready? Yeah. Alright guys, so Brown found the spot. He's been bugging me to come here for a while. It's right off of Main Street. We don't know what it is, but it's abandoned, it's spooky. It's about 3 a.m., so come check it out.
You ready to go inside here?
I'm ready.
Oh, people. It smells like people. Like a straight restaurant. My lights on? Not much in there.
Smells really gross.
Yeah, it smells like that spot we were in, that one abandoned place.
Yep, straight squatters paradise up in here.
Yeah, it's pretty ventilated, pretty nice, right?
It smells like piss.
But it smells like pee. I found weed.
Weed?
I found weed.
Weed?
Weed.
No, you didn't.
Dude, we found weed.
What the f?
That's weed, right?
Yeah.
Found weed.
Drugs found.
That's weird. It was in this bag. Look, you want to check this bag out? We can take it down and check it out over here. What the heck? There's a camcorder in here. There's phones. There's some batteries if you need some, Thomas.
Crazy. We found weed.
Right after stepping inside, the warning signs were impossible to miss. A strong stench of urine filled the air, with personal items and drugs littering the ground. Even with the obvious danger, they pushed farther inside. The corridors felt tight and heavy, and every room showed proof of recent activity. Fresh food left behind made it clear someone might still be there.
It's not moldy.
Yeah, look at the salsa over here.
It's not moldy.
We don't know what we're gonna experience. So there's a radio. How would you be listening to that?
The bread's not moldy.
I don't know.
Dude, this is f***ing scary. So I want to go climb that thing, but
Alright, let's go down.
I'm sketched out in here.
Do you want to see what's back here first?
Real fast so we know no one's gonna walk up us right there.
Let's check everything out and then we'll go to the front.
Yep. Pillows.
I see a blanket.
You go out this way?
Yeah. If it's somebody, bro, it's just one person. I think we should go that way though.
Moving slowly through the building, they noticed a figure asleep in one of the rooms. They tried to back away without making noise, but before they could get out, the sound of fast approaching footsteps broke the silence.
What? Christmas lights? Oh shit, someone's coming with the flashlight.
Like I was running from the cops, bro. I was like, boom. I don't see him yet.
Yeah, flashlight.
Look, he's not coming yet.
Huh?
I don't see him yet. He would have came out of that hole or he just popped out of.
I think in the top.
No, it's somebody living there. We got it all on camera though.
Dude, were you filming?
Yes, I was running with a camera, bro. When I kicked the door, that's such an action shot right there.
Oh, I'm filming too.
I'm like, ugh.
That scared the shit out of me, bro. I was nervous. Like when you were going out, I was like, I gotta get out of this hole.
Are you sure you didn't see the reflection of your light?
No, it was a blue flashlight.
Oh, all right.
They bolted, stealing quick looks behind them as they barely escaped. Whoever was staying there didn't want visitors, and there's no way to know how bad things could have turned out if they hadn't gotten away.
If you thought that was intense, buckle up. The next clip will send shockwaves through your soul.
We move on to Chuck, the urban explorer behind the YouTube channel Condition Orange, a page known for showcasing some of the most extreme abandoned locations around the world. However, a video he uploaded on October 7th, 2021 felt different from the start. There was an uneasy mood that suggested this exploration would shift quickly from thrilling to disturbing. The footage opens with Chuck and his friend Oscar quietly entering the ruins of a long-forgotten property. His camera pans across cracked walls, empty corridors, and a heavy silence that's familiar in his videos. But as they venture farther inside, subtle details begin to feel wrong.
Looks like there's an open cutout in there as well. Yeah, we should go there. We're more covered over here. Quiet, quiet. There's a pool right here. Yeah, barbed wire, watch out. Careful. Alright, let's get in.
One of the first red flags was the entrance itself. It had been blocked off and, even more unsettling, watched by a trail camera, something Chuck rarely encounters in abandoned places. Curious and determined, the two managed to get past the obstacles and step into the dark interior where everything appeared damaged, scattered, and intentionally disturbed. Inside, the walls had been torn apart. Shards of glass covered the floor, and windows were smashed inward, suggesting past violence. When they finally made it onto the roof, the reason for the locked doors, sealed access points, and surveillance camera outside suddenly made sense.
Here we are. There's a bed. Yeah.
Personal items spread across the rooftop showed that others had been there before, but as they continued moving across the roof, they encountered something far more alarming than expected. Below them, a vehicle pulled in, as if someone was returning to claim whatever secrets the building still held.
He's opened the gate, he's coming in, he's driving in. Oh, he went away.
He was. Chuck and Oscar managed to get away unharmed, but the video ended without clear answers. Who was approaching the building? Was it the owner or something else entirely? Without knowing the truth, one thing is clear: places left behind are not always as deserted as they appear.
We've saved the most disturbing for last. This final clip is not for the faint of heart.
In July of 2023, a YouTube couple known as Urbex Vibes explored an abandoned preschool that had been closed for good after its license was revoked. The visit felt like stepping into the past, and they were saddened to see so many items still in good condition left behind instead of being donated. What started as a routine Urbex trip soon became unsettling when they realized the building might be linked to an actual true crime case.
It's an abandoned preschool or daycare. I think it's a mixture of both. Definitely had some teaching and education going on here, so it's one of those. But we're starting off on the top floor. There's 3 floors here. This seems to be like the main office rooms, but there's tons of stuff left here, so we're gonna start here and then we'll get down to all the toys and all the other cool stuff down there.
Let's move back.
We got enough information about years. We're not going to look at those.
This phone looks old. But yeah, let's get off this kitchen. It stinks so bad.
There's a lot in there, and there was like these little like things that said names for kids, so I guess they put different snacks like organized.
This is another reason why we got to be careful when exploring these places. We didn't even notice all of these when we were filming. We just noticed them now while taking pictures. It's a bunch of needles on the floor everywhere. So yeah, we gotta be careful.
At first, everything appeared ordinary. That sense of calm vanished once they entered the basement. What they found there shocked them deeply. Even more concerning, they chose not to alert the authorities afterward.
Still got tons of stuff to look at.
Just look how low these like hooks are. They're so low.
Cute little vanity thing on top of a speaker. I'll start over here at this piano. I know this doll and I can't...
Is it the girl from Clifford? No, I don't think she had a ponytail.
What was it? It's like deep in my brain and
oh
I can't
my
get it
god,
out.
don't touch anything over there. Is that blood? That is blood. Yep, that's blood. Now we've noticed around this area while coming in, we obviously didn't come through here, we went through a door. But the blood is coming from over here. Oh my god, it looks recent too. It doesn't look that old. But it's coming from here, so maybe somebody got cut by the pieces of glass. Wow, that's bad.
You see somebody's like hand wipe on the thing in the middle.
That's crazy, that's bad. Holy cow.
I don't get, like, it can't be the paint right there.
It's not the paint, it's blood. We saw it on the window.
It doesn't make sense, yeah.
They got cut with the glass.
Like you said, that's really, like, that looks
recent.
Fresh right there.
It's still wet. That's not good. But blood drips all around it.
Yeah. And this old piano, which I was gonna open up the thing, but I don't think I want to anymore. Because, I don't know. Too much.
Since the video went public, viewers have filled the comments with theories and warnings. Many noticed that the blood-like stains looked far too fresh, which is unusual since blood normally dries quickly and turns dark brown. The most chilling idea suggested it may have been connected to a ritual, especially with a doll positioned right next to it on the piano.
You've watched this far. But if you leave without subscribing, you'll never know what insane content you're missing next.